Welcome to Mock Interview Pro, where today we're diving into the world of diesel mechanics. Whether you're about to sit down for an interview or just exploring the field, we've got you covered with real-world questions and answers to help you shine. Let's get started with our first question, focusing on teamwork in mechanical problem solving. Could you share an example of a time when you worked as part of a team to solve a mechanical issue? Interviewers ask this to understand how you collaborate with others to tackle complex problems. Here are some pointers to help you craft a great response. Pick a specific incident from your past work. Clearly explain your role and what you contributed. Emphasize how you worked with your team. Talk about the outcome and what you learned. Make sure it's relevant to diesel mechanics or a similar field. Now, let's hear a sample response to illustrate these points.
In a previous position, we faced a major engine failure with a truck. I coordinated efforts with three other mechanics, assigning tasks based on each person's strengths. My role was to diagnose the issue while others were responsible for the disassembly. We discovered a faulty fuel pump, replaced it, and had the truck back on the road by the next day. This experience highlighted the importance of teamwork and clear communication.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for diesel mechanic. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Can you tell me about a time you had a disagreement with a coworker over a repair? What did you do to resolve it? This question helps employers gauge your conflict resolution skills and how you handle disagreements in a professional setting. Let's look at some strategies for answering this question effectively. Use the STAR method: situation, task, action, result. Maintain a calm and professional demeanor. Focus on collaboration and finding common ground. Explain how the solution improved the repair process. Reflect on what you learned from the experience. Here's an example. Answer to give you an idea.
Once, I had a disagreement with a coworker about how to tackle a fuel injection issue. I explained my point of view and listened to his before suggesting we consult the manufacturer's manual together. This led us to agree on the best course of action, and we completed the repair ahead of schedule.
Describe a time when you implemented a change in your work process. What was the outcome? This question aims to assess your ability to recognize and implement process improvements. Here's how you can effectively answer this kind of question. Choose a specific change you made. Explain why the change was necessary. Detail the steps you took to implement it. Share the results and benefits of the change. Use metrics or feedback to demonstrate success if possible. Let's take a look at how you might respond.
In my last job, I noticed that our diagnostic checks were too time-consuming. I suggested using new software to speed up the process. After training the team, we cut diagnostic times by 30%, allowing us to handle more work and improve service efficiency.
If you discover a serious mechanical issue during a routine inspection, what steps would you take to address it? Employers ask this to see how you handle unexpected problems and ensure safety and quality in your work. Here are some key steps to include in your response. Immediately notify your supervisor about the issue. Document the problem and any relevant findings. Evaluate the severity and decide if it's safe to continue operation. Follow company procedures for repairs or maintenance. Communicate with the team to ensure everyone's aware of the situation. Here's an example of how you could answer this question.
If I find a serious issue, my first step would be to inform my supervisor. I would then document all details carefully. Depending on the problem's severity, I would determine if operations could safely continue. Following company repair protocols, I'd address the issue and keep my team updated throughout the process.
How would you manage multiple urgent repairs when time is limited? This question tests your time management skills and ability to prioritize under pressure. Consider these tips when structuring your response. Assess all repair tasks and prioritize by urgency and impact. Communicate with your team to delegate tasks effectively. Focus on completing one task at a time rather than multitasking. Keep the customer informed about progress and expected completion times. Use a checklist to track completed tasks and stay organized. Now, here's how you might frame your answer.
In a situation with multiple urgent repairs, I would start by prioritizing tasks based on their impact on safety and operations. I delegate tasks to team members according to their strengths and keep the customer updated on progress to ensure efficient workflow and clear communication.
Before we wrap up, remember you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step by step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free, just grab it below